Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Sunday. Got 6 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below, and go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay, guys. If you guys like betting on player props for NBA, go ahead and do this. Super easy, and get $10 just for signing up, guys. It's pretty simple. Go ahead and hop in there, and hopefully you guys can cash out. And yeah, we'll hop into here. Pretty light slate today, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks versus the New York Knicks. Bucks opening up as 3-point favorites with the over-under at 215.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Milwaukee 7-3, 7-3 covering in those matchups. The over has hit in 2 out of the last 10 games. Milwaukee 8-2 in their last 10. One of those was a oh, never mind. Yeah, 8-2 in their last 10. The Knicks 3-7 in their last 10. Milwaukee 7-3 covering against the Knicks. 9-3 covering on the road against the Knicks here. Yeah, no major injuries to report for Milwaukee or the Knicks here. I like the Bucks -3 on the road. Been the better road team, especially head-to-head, and the better head-to-head team here. Yeah, we're rolling with the Bucks -3. Take them on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Brooklyn Nets versus the Detroit Pistons. Nets opening up as 9.5-point favorites with the over-under at 211.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Brooklyn 8-2, 4-6 covering in those matchups. The over has hit 5 out of the last 10 meetings. Brooklyn 7-3 in their last 10. Detroit 0-10 in their last 10. Not playing good basketball at all right here. Brooklyn playing really good on the road right now. 7-1 on the road. Detroit on an 11-game losing streak. 0-5 at home right now. Really no confidence in this Detroit Pistons team. They've just been so bad. I mean, how can you trust them at home? Rolling with the Nets -9.5. Add them to your moneyline parlays. Next matchup, we have the Dallas Mavericks versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dallas opening up as 5-point favorites with the over-under at 209.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Dallas 6-4, 7-3 covering in those matchups. The over has hit just 3 out of the last 10 meetings. Dallas just 3-7 in their last 10. OKC 2-8 in their last 10. Dallas 9-3 covering against OKC. 8-4 in their last 12 against OKC. I mean, OKC's been playing pretty bad here. The Mavs have been slumping as well. They haven't been playing that hot either. But a nice meeting with this OKC Thunder team here. I think it's a good spot for Dallas here. Rolling with the Mavs -5. Take them on the money line. Next matchup, we have the New Orleans Pelicans versus the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs opening up as 3-point favorites with the over-under at 216.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Spurs 7-3, 7-3 covering in those matchups. The over has hit in 4 out of the last 10 meetings. The Pelicans 5-5 in their last 10. The Spurs also 5-5 in their last 10. Yeah, I mean, neither team playing that impressive here. I like the Spurs at home. I just trust the Spurs a little bit more here, especially at home, where they've been a little bit better. They've definitely been the better head-to-head team here. So, yeah, we're going to take the Spurs -3 and on the money line at home. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Portland Trailblazers. Timberwolves opening up as 1-point favorites with the over-under at 219. The last 10 head-to-head, Portland 7-3, 5-4-1 covering in those matchups. The over has hit in 3 out of the last 10 meetings. Minnesota 4-6 in their last 10. Portland 3-7 in their last 10. Portland. I do see Lillard is questionable for Sunday. I mean, we'll see if Lillard plays. If so, I mean, that's good for Portland fans if he does play. And Minnesota 0-8 on the road against Portland, on a little losing streak right now. Portland, they have not played good since Lillard's been out. They've been awful. pretty much this game. If Lillard does play, we are taking the Blazers at home. If Lillard does not play, taking Minnesota on the road here. They haven't been that much better, but I just trust their offense, their weapons more on the road. But if Lillard does play, we're gonna roll with the Blazers at home. Next matchup, we have the Orlando Magic versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as 11.5-point favorites with the over-under at 220.5. The last 10 head-to-head, pretty even, 5-5 both ways. The Magic 7-2-1 covering in those matchups. The over has hit 4 out of the last 10 meetings. The Magic just 1-9 in their last 10. The Lakers 6-4 in their last 10. The Magic, they've just been awful they really do get destroyed a lot of games, and a lot of times don't show up a lot. And I think it's a good spot for the Lakers coming off a nice OKC win here. I like the Lakers minus 11.5. Add them to your money line parlays. This would be a good game for the Lakers to get back on track here and get a little win streak going. Rolling with the Lakers. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. And I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.